My friends, you know, you know what makes me laugh? Because I call myself a geezer. I've been around so long, I'm a geezer. And you know the only reason I say it, because I don't feel like one. Because if I felt like one, I wouldn't say it. But my friends, I enjoy so much. I get so much experience. It almost gives me a damn orgasm to think of. So much I've learned, so much I've done, so much I've. And then I got to tell you something else. And Jason tells me, "Hey, Leroy, you look down too much." Now you know this is true. I had to bring my head up because I'm looking at the video. I'm looking at myself run my big fat mouth instead of looking at the bodybuilder to keep the old boy alive. Because then just the enthusiasm of exporting the wisdom and knowledge and experience I have to all my friends, that it takes time to get that. It takes practicing and doing. A lot of guys don't have that. I can give you a shorter cut by the things that we learned when we were the hard way, and like protein. You know, when Dr. Atkins first came out with the power of protein, they ridiculed him and ostracized him. They didn't have an idea what they were talking about. But you know something, my friends? Way before we knew what really protein did, because they didn't publicize, didn't have sports nutrition. It was like, you know, the vegetables or whatever you want to eat. But we ate massive doses of protein, and we didn't even realize. All we knew, though, see, never mind the labs and these guys and lab coats trying to tell you take one pill of this or one pill is too much. We knew the more protein we ate, the stronger we got. Now, you know, we didn't even, when we were training, it was not, it didn't even zero in the importance of protein like that later. But we ate a steak every night. It was a restaurant around the corner from the gym, French Romanian restaurant, and they had what they call tri-tip steaks, cheap then, I mean. $2, for $2 you can get, I think it was a pound and a half of the tri-tip, you know, it's cheap steak. French fries, onions, and then, you know, all the guys, we young and macho, we'd have to have a thing of beer. It cost about $2 for the whole shoot caboodle, maybe $2.50. And we used to have that every day. We used to eat loads of chicken, cottage cheese, eggs, because we felt so strong. And I must tell you, my friend, vegetables was like a sideline. We'd have some oranges, maybe pineapples, you know, apples, but we weren't into vegetables. We were into the protein because the more we ate of, the stronger we felt. And now, of course, as time went on, and the negative people that had no idea what they were talking about, now they're behind protein. And I tell you, my friends, the knowledge and what they've learned. Now, I want to tell you about something I want all you guys to start taking. Very important. MSM. Now, the technical name of that is a tongue grabber. So, but MSM is one of the most important minerals you could take. It's anti-inflammatory and it's a toxifier and an anti-inflammation. And inflammation is a destroyer. You find people with arthritis and all these kinds of ailments comes from inflammation. And MSM is one of the best reducers of inflammation you can take. Plus, it's an excellent detoxifier. And I want you to start. Now, you see, my friends, a lot of people don't have a lot of money. A lot of people, but MSM is not expensive. These are kind of things that make your body work so much more efficiently. You know, the body loves it. It kisses you. You know, the body kisses you, you know. You just don't realize it. It kisses you by performance. You feel better. You don't ache, arthritis, inflammation, my friends. And MSM is one of the best antidotes against inflammation you can take. I want you to start to take MSM. It's not going to break the bank, but it's going to make you real. Your body's going to operate a lot more efficiently. See, we're learning more and more and more about what concentrated nutrition do for the body. More and more is learned, but you got to apply it. A lot of people, unless they're beating the drums on it or like and making a lot of money off it, you know what I mean? For MSM is not an expensive item, so it's not promoted. See, that's capitalism. That's the way it works. No money, no push. I remember when creatine first came out, my friends, it was prohibitive almost in price. So they learned how to manufacture cheaper. But I want you to take MSM. And I want you, and I also, you don't have to sit there and say, well, check it out. Read the properties of MSM. Don't just go through training focusing just on weight, but on protein. Although I'm not saying protein is the key. That's number one. Without protein, nothing works. But these things all add. But inflammation is so important. You'll cut down those aches and pains because that's not but inflammatory. It's not but inflammation. And MSM is a master at taking care, detox, neutralizing the inflammation of the body. So my friends, I want you to check that out. And I want you to know I'm with you. I feel so enthused to talk to my friends because I've been around a long time. I went through all this shit. Excuse this, but oh, I used a bad word. To be continued.